Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah here from Sew Sarah Style. Today I am talking about long sleeves. So the lovely Shannon from the Sewing Warehouse has, she did it last year as well. She's introduced the long sleeves challenge. With the change in weather, we've had an amazing weekend, but actually now, well, it's been raining all morning. It's only just stopped raining, which is why I've opened the window. Slightly humid, but the temperatures are definitely going down, which means obviously long sleeves are going to be coming in. So it's a very apt challenge for this time of year. Pretty open, but there are plenty of amazing patterns which we could include in this challenge. So the idea is, as suggested in the title, sew something with long sleeves and add it to the hashtag long sleeves 23 challenge. It's called hashtag long sleeves 23. Whatever you make, tag Shannon in at the Sewing Warehouse to be entered, and there are some fabulous prizes as always, but I think this year there's a Janome overlocker which is incredible, so definitely worth having a go, because let's face it, who isn't making things with long sleeves at the moment? For me, there's two patterns that I want to talk about. They're both absolute favourites of mine, and I am a bit of a serial maker, I'm afraid. When I make something, if I like it, I'll just make it in lots of different fabrics, and both these patterns I've made in knits and woven. They're very simple, they're great for beginners, but I think they just make really, really lovely, easy clothes to wear. So I'm wearing one of them. This is another one. This is the Array Top and Dress by Paper Cut Patterns. And this is a stretch jersey. Look at those beautiful sleeves. I think, you know, if you're going to talk about long sleeves, why not make them decent size? So this one is, as I say, it's just a single knit jersey, and it is actually a dress. So I'll put a picture of this in so it's easier to see. And this is probably my favourite Array dress of all time, which is made in a beautiful viscose. I'll put the name of it on it because it escapes me at the minute. I changed the belt slightly with this one. The actual Array dress belt is it's long, but it's quite narrow at the ends, but I just wanted a really chunky belt because I like that sort of contrast with, you can either have it with kimono sleeves or put the elastic in the bottom. I love the look with the kimono sleeves, but I've always put elastic in the bottom of mine because I could just see me catching myself on every single door handle going if I didn't have elastic on them. So for practical purposes, I've just elasticized all of them. I've also made it in, this is when I went to Mamma Mia for my birthday last year. I had this fabric, Godmother fabric, which I love, and because I didn't have much time and I didn't want to break up the pattern, I just whipped up another Array dress in this gorgeous fabric. So I absolutely loved wearing that. I felt very Greek, so it was a bit like, you know, walking tablecloth, but I think it had the desired effect. So that was a good fun. I enjoyed that one. And then I found this slightly odd fabric from the New Craft House, and it was just a remnant of skiers. So when we went skiing last year, again, it was literally, I always pick it up when I think, oh my goodness, I haven't got much time, what can I make? It's always going to be an Array. Love the sleeves. I haven't even snipped the thread off that one. And I put a knit neckband around this one because obviously in the pattern, because you can make it with knits and wovens, it's got a knit neckband as well. So I combined the two with this. It's like a thin crepe. And for this one, I just wanted to make it a little bit sportier. So I just turned the bottom under and put 2 buttonholes at the front and then added a drawstring. So that's quite fun. I wore that when I went skiing. So that was good. Those are my 3 Array dresses for now. I think I've probably got another one somewhere, I don't know, but what I want to make now is another Array dress. I have got excuse me one second, I keep doing this now, I've just got to grab it. It's over here. I've got these trousers which I bought a couple of years ago, and they are green pleather. Fabulous. They look better on than they do here, but I haven't actually, believe it or not, got a huge amount to go with it. So when we went to Roy's after the ball, or before the ball the other week, he had this stunning paisley fabric. I've shown it to you in my ball, you know, after my ball haul, and I want to make an Array top to go with these trousers, and I think that'll go really nicely. And I want it to I've looked on the hashtag, and I don't want it to be too short because I do want to put a belt around it, and obviously I don't want it to be too long. So I think I'm going to cut in between the top and the dress length just to make a tunic. I'm going to have to be really careful with the pattern placement on this because it's beautiful. I don't want to chop the pattern up, and that's another reason why I'm doing the array, because it is such a simple shape that you can you know, there's not too many seam lines on it, but I don't know which bit. I think I kind of want that about there. So hopefully I've got enough fabric to be able to do that. I've got 2 meters, but obviously the sleeves take up a fair amount of fabric as well. So that's the idea, to make the array with that. And I'm thinking, because I've got this ribbing, and it's like a sort of a claret colour, I think that might look quite nice with it. So I actually might make ribbing collar and cuffs to go with it. So I think I might do that, so just a little bit different. So that's what I love about this pattern. You can mix and match it, so you can change the ribbing, you can make ribbing around the neck, you could put it on the sleeves, you could make it all jersey or little bits of jersey. So just, there's lots of different things that you could do with it. You can have it with the belt, you can have it without the belt. I absolutely love this pattern. So that is the array dress. And the other idea that I've got, hopefully I'm going to have time to do this as well, is my other favourite pattern that I make loads is the Fibre Mood loose cardigan. So in fact, Adele always jokes with me, she said, everything I pick up, what are you going to make with that? Oh, I'm going to make a Fibre Mood loose. So I've only made 3 so far, but I'm really keen to make another one. This is it's actually, I think it's supposed to be 4 jersey fabrics, but I've made it in this quilted fabric. I'll put a picture in. I just love these kind of hidden pockets, and I made it into, it's more like a gilet really. Just put these cuffs on the end. It was a real bodge. You can see the shape of that, and it kind of sticks out a little bit, but once it's on, you don't notice it. If I did it again, I'd work it out a bit better so it doesn't stick out so much. But that's it in a quilted fabric. And then my first and favourite ever is this version, and it's so old and bobbly. I've kind of given up trying to debobble it, but this is the one, you know, when you're at home and you're a bit nippy, it's a bit nippy, and I just reach for it in the morning, throw it on, wear it in the car. I have been known to wear it around the supermarket, but you know, it is looking very, very tired now. I put cuffs on this because I like to put cuffs on everything. This is a really weird stretch wool. I have no idea what it is, and I can't remember where it came from. And I've never found any stretch wool since, so I'm not sure exactly what it's even called other than stretch wool. So that's a really cozy cardigan, and I want to make, the other one that I made was the infamous gingerbread cardigan. So I made that out of a camel. It's a proper boiled wool, so you can use non-stretch as well, so that's, you know, it just works whichever. As I say, I just love the really subtle pockets. So the one that I'm planning on making is this fabric, again from Roy's. I picked this up at the Knitting and Stitching show at Alexandra Palace, and it's this has got some nice stretch to it. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous green boucle. So I think that actually will look quite nice with this to throw over. I've got a couple of evenings out, and I think it might be quite nice with the trousers and that. So hopefully I'll be able to get them both made up pretty quickly and show you the end result. So those are the 2 patterns that I would recommend. So as I say, the loose again is a really simple cardigan from Fibre Mood, and it's not a huge amount to say about it really, because there's no fastenings. It comes together really quickly, and again you can shorten that. Or the one thing that people do say, and I have done that, is that the pockets are quite low, so I ended up taking an inch out of the top piece and then adding an inch at the bottom of the bottom piece, if you know what I mean. It'll probably make sense when you see the pattern, just to raise those pockets up an inch, and they're absolutely in the right place for me, so that's fine. While I'm still talking, I've just realised I've got one more array to show you, which is on the floor down here. I've even made it in a sweatshirt. So this is just a French terry that I've got, and I made it. I just love the volume of the sleeves. I do have a plan actually to make a loungewear set which I've got the fabric for, out with using another array top and matching trousers. So that will be another vlog, I'm sure. But anyway, so that's my ideas now for the long sleeve challenge, and actually I'm hoping to be able to revisit you in this vlog and show you the end result, because there isn't a specific date where you have to post. It's just posting through October, so fingers crossed I'll be able to get both of them done, filmed and added to this vlog. So thank you very much for following me so far, and I'm hope to see you very soon wearing the finished article. Take care. Bye. Hi, it's a couple of days later and I am back. I have made both my long sleeve items. And so this is the array top made out of the gorgeous silky print satin from Roy's. It's got the ribbing on the cuffs and the neck, which kind of makes it a little bit more casual, I think. It took me ages. I was playing around with the print because it is quite a big print. Not sure I've got it exactly right. I have two curly items here, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. And like a mustachio thing here, I think, but it's one of those, shouldn't really point it out to people, but I have. But anyway, it is what it is. I am actually really pleased with it. I cut, I'll show you some pictures. I made the tunic length first. Those, they are very funny. I made the tunic length, but I felt like something like an extra from Aladdin with the big sleeves and everything, and the paisley, so it just looked a bit much. I chopped a good 6 or 7 inches off the bottom, and I'm much happier with it now. So it's good to kind of go with jeans. I can do maybe a bit of that half tuck thing going on as well. Really lovely, just beautiful colours. I am pleased with this. It's an array top, what can I say? It's just they just work for so many different fabrics, especially, as I say, if you've got something with an unusual or big print that you don't want to cut up too much. It is just a front, back and 2 drop sleeves, so yeah, happy with that. And behind me I have one of my favourite patterns, as I say, the Fibre Mood Loose in the stretch boucle. It is so cosy. Again, this isn't part of the pattern, but the last one I made, I put cuffs on and I happen to have some matching ribbing, so I just put the cuffs on because it just makes it even cozier. And this one has posh pockets, so a bit of leftover fabric from this I put in the pockets, mainly because it's quite a thick fabric, and there's an awful lot. I didn't want the pockets to bulk out too much. It's sort of looking like it is there a little bit, but I think when I wear it, it's not too bad. It's just not too much thickness on the pockets is always good. I think the less bulk the better. So again, there's not a huge amount to say about this, apart from the fact that as soon as I finished making it, I wore it, and I haven't taken it off since. It's just so cozy and comfortable, and yeah, really pleased with both of them. So those are both my long sleeve items for the long sleeve challenge. I'll wrap it up there, and I look forward to seeing what everybody else has made for this cozy autumnal challenge. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.